Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Waffling On, specifically Waffling On Down the Road. I'm joined, as ever, by Dan and Claire, and we're looking ahead to Speak of the Devil, which is the next Sacrifice show on the 9th of March.
That's for March.
Looking forward to this one.
Who's the devil in question, do you think?
I know who the devil in question is. It's MJF, isn't it? You know what AEW? I think
AEW, what's that?
I don't know. It must be just outside Bedford. I don't know, St Albans or something.
Posh bit.
The posh bits. It's all posh when you're northern.
I was about to say that myself.
Oh, well.
There we go. But we've got some great bouts, obviously leading on from Here Comes the Pain.
Yep.
Number one contenders? Who's come to the fore out of the number one contenders here?
I can't remember who was on the list.
It was Tommy Kyle.
Tommy Kyle.
He got his wish.
He got his wish. He said he'd earned it, and he gets his wish as long as Alexander Roth is well enough to take that bout.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I like this side to Tommy that's come out this year. He's not in it for messing about anymore, is he? He's had enough. He knows he's good. He knows what he deserves. And in his eyes, he should be at the very top where Roth is sitting. And we haven't seen Roth for a while.
Nope.
We don't know how he's going to come back from these injuries that he's been dealing with. That said, because he's such a bloody handsome guy, he's got charisma dripping out of him, I'm going to go...
Charisma.
Oh! Is that what it is?
Drip.
Oh, have you looked that up?
Am I young now?
Look that up.
I might be a young person
I
again.
think you're the youngest person here.
So, that seems a bit harsh on it.
No, I'm older than you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
So it's a bit harsh on you.
Anyway,
Predictions.
I'm going to go Roth. But it'll be an absolute slobber knocker.
It really will. That is a brilliant word.
Knock those slobs.
Oh.
I think that Roth will knock the slobs out of Tommy Kyle. It will be thuddy. It will be slappy. But I think it's a retention.
I would really love to see Tommy Kyle win because I think he would make an awesome Ultimate Sacrifice champion. Any champion, actually. I think he's just really good. But I'm pretty much in agreement. I think Roth is still hungry for the titles. He's a really technically fantastic wrestler. I don't think that he'll wrestle it from his hands. I'm going to go Roth.
Roth 3 for Roth. Interesting.
Yeah.
What else have we got on the air?
Hot tea on my leg.
It looks like you've done a wee.
Hot tea. Who are they going up against?
Act 2, I think.
Act 2.
That we were a tag team. That's what we'd be called.
Hot tea.
Because that's what we have.
Oh, I don't drink tea. What am I?
We're the,
Exactly. You'd have to be
we're the whipping
We're
boys.
the whipping boys.
Oh dear. Yeah. Right, next. Loserweight title.
Yeah, you're talking about us again.
Ricky Calvet.
Yay!
With his fantastic, lovely, beautiful belt. Which whoever takes that from Ricky Calvet, whether that is now or in the many years down the line, cannot ever change that belt.
No, it's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who's going up against?
Hustle Malone.
Hustle Malone, organised no doubt by the devil himself. Boo, Chase Anthony.
Boo you, Chase.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think Ricky will retain.
Ricky retains, I agree.
I agree as well. I don't think Hustle's a loserweight at all.
Ricky's my loser.
We love him as a loserweight.
And he's so happy with every victory that he
I
picks
wouldn't
up.
want to see him unhappy and without that belt, because I think there's a real connection between him and that furry, sparkly wonderment that he carries to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what else have we got?
Now the Odyssey are in action.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It must be a long time since we've seen the Odyssey at Sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean, Adonis Payne has been fighting to get his name back for so long that he's not really been doing much in the way of tag team wrestling there.
No, in fact, last time he was in the ring on the same team as Artemis, he was a Dudley boy, if I remember rightly. And so we've got the Odyssey going up against an odd pairing of Liam McCarthy and Conor Albright.
Yeah. One happy, one sad.
Is he sad? He's grunty.
He's grunty. He's grunty, but he's a big chap.
Yeah.
He's a big chap.
He's a force of nature.
And Conor Albright is quick. Pretty much evenly matched. Then you've got Liam McCarthy, who's a big, strong guy. You've got Artemis, who is all the power and strength.
Yeah, eliminated McCarthy from the Rumble as well.
Yep, and then you've got two guys who don't sit still and could take each other out.
Two people who've both been very unpopular with sacrifice crowds over the years, so they know what it is to take the booze. Only one of them knows how it takes to, or what it feels like to take the cheers and the sacrifice crowd. But what do we think the outcome is?
Odyssey.
Odyssey, every time.
I suppose I can't really say anything else, but Odyssey at this stage, I think they're too good. They're a team. The other guys have just been put together recently, so I don't think they've got that connection.
I think this time away from the Odyssey as well, for whatever reason, at each stage, it was just like the 500 or more than we've ever seen before, and that's a force to be reckoned with.
Right. Other belts on the line? Ticky, ticky, tick-tock. The ticking time bomb title is it's my new catchphrase. I'm hoping that Harrison's going to ticky, ticky, tick-tock. I hope that's cool, right?
Is that one of those phone things? Ticky, ticky, tick-tock?
Yeah, like Instagram. And Bookface.
The three-way try for the Ticking Time Bomb Championship. We've got Harrison Leon, Freddie Idol, and the Plunder Taker Arthur Skurro. And at the last show, Here Comes the Pain, we saw Freddie Idol and Arthur Skurro team up to be bad guys. So how is poor Harrison going to fare?
Ticky, ticky, tick-tock. I don't know. I think it might be time. I get a feeling with these guys backed by the devil incarnate that there's going to be shenanigans, and they only need to keep the victory away from the glitter baller for 10 minutes for that belt to leave his grasp. I think it will happen. I think the belt is vacated. That wasn't a dramatic pause. I'm tired and old. I just couldn't think what I was going to say.
Just the words. Just the words.
That is some glittering analysis.
Oh.
Do I agree? It's a compelling argument you made. I don't want. This is one of those moments where I had an idea in my head, but now I might just copy you because it's easier.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder who does that.
I'm going to say Harrison Leon is going to stack these fools up, one on top of the other, and pin them both to retain the Ticking Time Bomb Championship.
And if he doesn't do that, you don't get the win. Is that what you're saying?
No, whatever. You'll cheat me out of it at the end of the year anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Not bitter or anything.
He's not bitter. I wouldn't copy that if I were you. pretty out there. What's your prediction, Claire?
Oh, I don't know.
She doesn't love you anymore, Harrison.
I do, and I want
She
Harrison.
thinks you're going to lose.
She told me that before we even started filming. She said, "There's no way he's going to retain this one," which has given me the idea that ticky tick-tock.
See, now I feel like I've got to say Harrison's going to win, which I really, 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 really hope he does. But I also think that Skurro is a very strong contender. Maybe the number one contender for the Ticking Time Bomb Championship.
So I've got all day.
They're charged by the minute here.
And this lad nearly fell asleep seconds ago, but come on, take your time.
Some of us haven't got long to live. I'm nearly retired. Every day I wake up and I know it's a day closer. I haven't got many of those left.
That's going to work in a bit. I just don't know, and I don't want to get it wrong. Where are we now?
Stevenage.
Yeah, in the year 2024, just about. I mean, this is retrospective now because I think the events happened.
I'm going to go Harrison to retain.
Well, that was easy. Right.
But if he doesn't now, I'm going to cry. You're your fault for making me pick. Right. Next up, we have a tag championship. Actually, other tag belts on the line for this one. We've got Guerrilla Warfare.
Wow, is it a cash-in?
I think it's cash-in, isn't it? So, tag belts on the line. So, Guerrilla Warfare, who are notoriously bad, but everybody loves. most people love.
Yeah.
Said we love.
True.
Spicer has no person on his team as yet.
Yeah, unless the case is going to fight.
What are our thoughts? Who's his mystery partner, do you think?
I thought we'd agreed that it's going to be Rikishi.
I think we agreed that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, what about that guy's recently come back? There's a good chance. Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
Yep.
No? Jackson Hart.
Oh.
The sweet boy. Because then you'd have sweet and spicy, like sugar and spice. That'd be good.
Now that has to happen in the future at some point, I think, because that would be fantastic.
Too early a cash in, maybe.
Mel B. That's what I like to say.
Yeah.
She could sing it on the way out like that.
Also, though, she's proper fierce. You wouldn't want to mess with her.
No, I mean, I'd back them to win.
Yeah. So it's pretty clear we don't know who the tag team partner is.
Yeah.
I think we should probably write this one off. Just void it.
Avoid this one.
In the interest of fairness.
Until we know who's stepping into the ring.
We could always put out a little Instagram video when we know who it is.
On Bookface.
On Bookface.
Which may even be on the night if they're not announcing it. So, you know.
Yeah, early predictions for that one. Not happening. And we have one more bout? Or several more?
So we have also got a Win Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yeah. David Grom?
Simon Miller versus David Grom.
Yep, that one's on the up.
It is. And you know what? I'm going to give it a down because I don't think Simon Miller's going to win. I think Big Dave is going to steamroller him. Simon Miller is a strong boy, but Big Dave is a big boy. And I'm going to say he's going to win and retain his championship.
It's a down for Simon.
Agreed.
Oh, no.
He was such a nice guy.
He was. And we're never going to get on his wrestling show now. He could come on. Simon Miller, you're allowed to come on here if you want. We even know what yours is called, not like Ricky Calvet.
Yeah, I don't even remember what this one's called.
Is it because I took so long?
Who are you? Should I actually take my tablets? I think they're knocking on the door to take me back to the home.
Graham had a full head of hair when this started.
I had a good beard. It's clean shaven.
Oh! There's one more to go.
One more.
It is a 3 versus 3 match that's been announced. So we have on
Trios.
Yes. On the good side.
Trio.
Skip with something taste hard.
So we went there. I thought just went, I want a trio and I want one now.
Yeah,
Toffee taste too, yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate biscuit with a toffee
my sister
taste
used to
too.
love that.
You just
Not
remembering
one,
Mighty
not two,
Boo's.
but 3 things in it. Something like that.
I don't remember that song. I remember the one he was singing. But it was a really good biscuit.
Check it out on YouTube, people. See if you can find it. It's more interesting than this. So who's in this
On
club
the good
biscuit?
side, on the ones that I think everyone is going to support, we have Shogun J.
Yep.
So that's like Sacrifice's homegrown hero.
Yep.
Also Charlie, who we've seen a few times at Sacrifice on the up. Not necessarily on the up, but he is on the up. And Truman Roswell.
Yay!
On the same side. I really don't know where to go with that one. I mean, interesting.
NPC.
Who are they up against?
So up
What would an
against,
NPC know?
Yeah, so on the other side we have the guy with the most spectacular dressing gown.
My dad?
Maybe. I've not seen him, honestly, on his dressing gown, which I don't think is a thing. Alexander Moore.
Alexander Moore. Oh, that guy, yeah.
If that's his
everyone's
real name.
favourite, yeah.
If that is his real name. I think he's too perfect. He might be an NPC. He looks like a skin that you can get on one of these games on the Atari 2600. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What was that Ryan Reynolds film?
Deadpool.
No, that one was good.
Blade 3.
The one with the computer characters.
Green Lantern.
No, it was like, it was called, his name was Guy.
Detective Pikachu.
That was also good. I
That
like
was
that.
good, yeah.
Anyway, digress.
Nice guy.
So
Mr. Nice Guy.
it was something like that, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
It's a wrestling podcast.
You're going to need to cut so much of this out. Right.
Wrestling.
Kent Nelson.
If that is his real name.
Boo you, Kent Nelson.
Boo you indeed.
Which means, no doubt, we will have the god-awful Chase Anthony following him around like a puppy. Also, to make up this fantastic trio of people, memes.
Oh my god. If this is the last match, I will be gone before this happens. I can't stick around and see that guy.
Which guy? Memes.
Family Guy.
If that is his real name.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting. They're big guys, aren't they? Kent Nelson memes.
Mm.
Shenanigan-tastic.
Yeah, and Chase is there.
I find it interesting that Truman's on the good side.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Truman's only ever on his own side.
This is true, yeah.
We've seen him turn on his own team in a multi-man match before, haven't we?
To get them eliminated.
Yeah, it's a tough one to call, like you say. Very big, meaty guys. Maybe less so.
Deadpool 2.
Isn't that the one with Wolverine? Or is that
No,
3?
that's Deadpool Wolverine.
It's not out yet.
No.
Okay.
It probably is now, though.
The sequel. The sequel to the sequel has been and gone.
Right, so our predictions here.
There's one called Voices where his dog tells him to kill people. That's a lot of fun.
Are you sure that's not your life? I think here that Kent Nelson, boo, memes double boo, and Alexander Moore, nice dressing gown, are going to come out on top. And I think shenanigans.
Now, I think that Alexander Moore, Ken Nelson boo, and memes double boo, and Chase Anthony triple boo are going to come out on top. But because I don't want it to happen, I would rather lose a point and bet on Truman's team. So I'm going to go for Truman's team.
Ooh, you're going to be copying one of us now.
So hard when you don't agree.
Can't copy down.
I prefer the people on Truman's. I think we're calling it Truman's team. It might not be Truman's team. It could be Shogun's team or Raw Till Charlie's team.
R.I.P.D.
Yes. I thought you were just saying R.I.P. to D.
I did too, yeah.
Just died of natural causes, waiting for Claire to make up her mind about this match.
I'd be so gutted when the cameras run out.
The battery died
Charles, yeah.
25 minutes ago.
One day you'll appreciate me. I am going to go the good
Not
guy.
this day.
I was going to say it then.
It is genuinely light outside, and we started this in the evening.
It's nearly midnight.
It's summer.
I'm going to go the good guys to win.
Who are the good guys?
The good guys. The good ones.
Oh, the one with the good amount of followers, the good dressing gown.
Oh, God, no. No, not them ones.
Oh,
They're all the boos.
A surfy man.
We're going to go Charlie, Shogun, and Truman.
So eventually, that was our predictions for Speak of the Devil at Sacrifice Pro Wrestling.
Fair play if you stay with us for this long.
Yep, I didn't. We hope to see you there as we waffle on just down the road to take all that in. Stay in the know with the WO.